There we go. You see, I've learned my lesson here. Alright. No alerts. Here we go. Hello everyone, my name is Rituro, and I am at the head of the creator club we call Donors United. We are at the end of the season. It has not been a good season, but the point is, in the final match, we have finally pulled ourselves out of the relegation playoff by a single point over Morton. We are clear of outright relegation. We cannot be relegated outright. We have cleared ourselves away from Dunfermline, a clutch 2-1 win. Our final home match of the season, ensuring that. But most importantly, we are ahead of Morton by a point, but we need to make it official as we go into this final match against Dundee, currently sitting in second, 4 points behind Kilmarnock, who have guaranteed the championship. Dundee and Queen and South all have playoff places. Falkirk and Wraith fighting for that final playoff spot. So you can really see this is the breakdown here. You have title contenders, playoff fight, middle of the table, relegation. Not a surprise really, some of that delineation, but let's look at the media predictions, see how it all shook out. Well, Kilmarnock did exactly what was expected of them and won it. Dundee up there. Queen of the South and Falkirk, though, they surprised a lot. They were together, but on the different side of the table. Meanwhile, Morton and Dunfermline exactly where people thought they would be. Wraith underperforming quite heavily. Ross County and Livingston, Ross County about where they thought they'd be. Livingston, a definite shocker, and we are a little bit under where we thought we would be. Still, we are below where we thought we would be. And I promised the board top half, but despite having promised the board top half and not having delivered on that promise, I got a new contract. That's right. Re-signed to a brand new deal. Good until 2022. Slight raise up $2,000 a week and some nice little benefits here, including extension after promotion, which, well, we know that's not going to happen. But it's done. I have my new contract. Thank goodness. And here we are. So as we get to the end of the season here, I want to show some of my favorite things here, not to mention some notes of things that have happened. Let's start off with my always favorite thing. The new gens have arrived, and this year's crop was, as you might imagine, hot garbage. However, we did sign 17-year-old Lee Miller. Not a bad goalkeeper, indeed one of the best goalkeepers we've seen come through the academy in quite some time, on potential at least. Alright, ability is quite lacking, but still, he's here, and that's what matters, and thank goodness for that. We also picked up Blair Gallagher, who was just the best player, full stop. He's a winger, so not really useful in the way we play. He's also injured, because that's the way apparently my youth squad works, but still, going to reward my youth program by signing the kids who show promise, which is good for us. The rest were, again, absolute and utter garbage, so we're not going to spend too much time with them, but the youth team was not the only place where we saw transfer activity. Let's go to the transfer history here. So first and foremost, yes indeed, we brought in Thomas Slavkis. We got that deal signed, $30,000 all told. Not a bad little bit of business to bring in a highly rated striker. He is making quite a lot though, 4.7 a week. So he's really pulling down quite a good chunk of our payroll. The question is he worth it? Let's not forget he is supposed to be the replacement for Ashley Grattan at the end of the day. But only 2 goals in 7 appearances. To be fair, those 2 goals did come in a absolutely sensational match against Falkirk, a 2-0 or 2-1 win. That one goal being a penalty. So he showed up when it mattered, got us 2 goals, got us a very famous victory over Falkirk. He really could have stood to be a heck of a lot better, though. Still, I'm going to hold him against him. He did have some injury issues to deal with, but he is now looking a heck of a lot better. Goals against Ayr and against Ayr and against the junior team in friendlies. Those are finally his first 2 league campaign goals, and thank goodness, good time for him to get that. Our other signings included James Demetriou on a free transfer as a depth signing at striker. As you can see, he's got a little bit of a ways to go, but he is a youth Australian. Hasn't really done a heck of a lot. But he's a good depth signing, and he can fill that sort of an all-purpose striker good thing to have, especially if we end up not getting much out of Gordon Marshall when he comes back from his loan. Also just had a win. He did win with his former club, Sydney FC. So he comes from a winning culture. Hopefully that'll rub off. Hasn't yet, but hey, you never know. Quiet, you. Oh, phone, why must you buzz at these worst possible times? The other signing we have, Liam Hayes. You may recognize that name. One of those new gens from North America where a whackload of very high potential prospects came out this year. One of them, of course, Eric Cudjoe, as you know, is currently out getting his work permit. Well, he would be if he weren't over in North America, for goodness sakes. But we did get Liam Hayes, who is part Irish. He has that Irish passport, therefore he does not need a work permit. And he is now a very nice-looking piece of business for us. He outright replaces Matthew Shevlin, who we did move on. He is off to Philly, but for $150,000 though. So on the whole, good piece of business. Considering that we got him in on a free, moving him on for $150,000, pretty good. Happy with that. As we saw in the last episode, Rich TUK did indeed get sold. By sold, I mean Liverpool signed him, and that was the compensation. Bray off on loan to Everton, getting some time with their youth side, which is fine. So on the whole, I'm not upset with that kind of a move. We get the money, we bring in some decent replacements, and the striker squad is now fully reinforced with Aaron Amadi-Holloway leaving. That means we should be in good position the team should be in a good position for the years to come. I don't know about myself. We'll get to that at the end of this episode. But that at least means the striker core is, in theory, good to go. Now, if only somebody could score from that striker core, that would be nice. As you may recall, we got that incredible run of form leading to our last match against Dundee. See, this is our current match against Dundee. Our last one was way the heck up here. We lost that one 1-0, which, to be fair, is not a horrible result, considering that we were fighting for my job earlier, and we did it. Very happy about that. And, we had some friendlies, and then we went on a bit of a bad run here. We drew against Ross County. Win there would have removed all of these questions about whether or not we can get through to the past the relegation battle. Lost to Kilmarnock, acceptable. Drew Morton on a Lewis Martin header. Really should have won that one. Scoring would have been nice, but again, the striker core did kind of let us down there. Wraith, no one could be bothered to score. Keys also got himself injured. Queen of the South, Joe Chalmers getting the goal. That's actually a pretty good draw for us. Lost to Livingston, who were in a atrocious run of form. Again, no goals. What's going on here? Finally, as I mentioned, Keys gets the 2 goals against Falkirk. And then Ashley Grattan and Liam Hayes get goals, breaking their own long goalless droughts to get us into the position we are now. Now, we nearly lost this one, as you can see. Regan Tamilty scores in the first minute. Now, why was he able to get so clear? Well, because we have been playing a 3-4-3. And we got our 5-2-1, which we'll be playing today against Dunfermline. Or against Dundee. But against Dunfermline, and indeed against Falkirk, we surprised them with this 3-4-3 formation. It's very open at the back, as you can see. But when you're chasing a result and you absolutely positively need a goal, that's the formation you use. And it has actually worked quite nicely for us. Getting us goals when we absolutely need them. So that change got us 4 goals. Can't really complain about that. Can't complain about that at all. We've still got our classic 4-4-2 narrow diamond for the all-purpose formational needs. But for now, we're going to pack it in with the 5-2-2-1, see what happens. We're going to give Hayes the start up front. He finally scored a goal to see if we can encourage that kind of goal-scoring form. On the whole, if we go to the squad overview screen here, top goal scorer this season across all competitions, Gordon Marshall on loan. 13 goals on loan. Figure that one out. Out on loan with Dumbarton. Hey, with that. Actually on the team, though, we have 11 goals and 1 assist for Ashley Grattan. No shocker there. 5 goals for Lewis Martin from headers. So when your second top goal scorer is a defender, which means A, your set pieces are working great, but B, you need better scoring. Keach with the brace, Cujo with 2 on loan, Walsh with the brace, Muddy Holloway with 2, Toshney with 2, our fullback with 2. There you go. Hayes, Richardson, Charsley, Chalmers, and Tumor each with 1. Not enough. You gotta say, it's not enough goal scoring at all. 10 assists from Joe Chalmers. Joe Chalmers, how great a signing has he been for this team? Unquestionably, top to bottom, across all competitions, in all years that he's been here. What a great pickup for us. He didn't want to come to us for the longest time, but we made him see the light, and he truly has been fantastic for us. Angie Wolfgamer, too. I mean, the return of Angie, the prodigal son, 7.51. Yeah, kind of, sort of, little bit, really good. Very happy with that loan. Oh, welcome back, Angie. One of the main reasons we are in this position that we are now, and I am very, very happy with that. Now, one thing I want to point out here again with that transfer, we did get rid of Shevlin because he, it was time for him to go. We got some good offers for him. We could replace him. Question is, how did he do for us this season? Shevlin was good. Shevlin was a good guy. And he did score 11 goals all told in his time with the Donors. Now with the Philadelphia Union in MLS. How did he do with the Donors? Oop. I think we can go to his history here. Yes, there we go. He got 3 goals and assisted player of the match in 18 appearances in this championship season. So he had 3 goals. That makes him the third highest scorer behind Lewis Martin. So it might seem a little bit counterproductive to get rid of Shevlin, but I mean, he did what was required of him, and we turned him into a free and $250,000. So good bit of business for us, and he moves on to the next stage in his career. Good luck, Matthew Shevlin. No complaints there whatsoever. Final bit of news here as we look around the world at the Donors and various sort of sundry. One donor in particular has got himself to a point of being worthy of mention. I mean, if we looked at the... where is he here? There he is. Jorge Mendoza. He's doing quite well. Murciélagos love him. Not a shocker there. But the person I want to bring out here is Flag Dude. Flag Dude has set a new record for Man of the Match awards in a single season for York. You set the record at 10. He's currently on 12. Talk about a good signing for York. And not only that, but York, if we go to the overall here, have pulled themselves out of the relegation fight. And indeed, they have saved themselves 43 points now. Talk about a fantastic run of form. York now safe from relegation. Flag Dude has saved their bacon and has indeed signed a new contract. So while I'm upset that Flag Dude did not come home, he has made York a far better team because of it, and will now spend the next season in League 2 at the very least. Good job, Flag Dude. All right, that's the update. All that remains now is for us to go through and finish the season. Oh man, wouldn't that be nice to get a good result here? And on a high note, at the very least, we need to make sure Morton does not win, so it's out of our hands a little bit. But I'm pretty sure we can do it. Pretty sure we can get what we need here. All right, nothing out of the ordinary there. That's the lineup we're going with. Chalmers is back from his injury. We're rushing him a bit, but I mean, you've seen how he plays. He good. He playing. All right. All right. Yeah, that would be nice. It'd be nice if we could, stop Dundee from winning, but I don't think so. We want to win every match, of course. All right. 4-5-1, 4-3-3, whatever you want to call it. The point is they are going for it, so we'll bunker in and see if we can hit him on the counter. James Keating, keep an eye on you. Duffy and Harris, we're going to just go for your ankles, because that's how we play. If we keep seeing in the press that people think we're too soft, I don't think so. I really don't think so. All right, here we go. The Donors in their garish away kits to close the season out. Let's turn the highlights back on. Oh, Chalmers. Already? 2 minutes in, get yourself a yellow? Come on, Joe Chalmers. You can do better than that. Oh, that's good. Oh, no. Just the home team gets a stern telling off. No card there. No reciprocal stuff there. Oh, good. Wraith up on Morton. Wraith doubling on Morton within 9 minutes. That works for us. Around the long throw cleared by Ng. Back to McCurdy. Flares it out to the left for Harris. Harris. Against Ryan McGogan. McCurdy. Gempf. Stopped by Snorlax. Thumps it long. Hayes. Can't bring it down, but he does well to clear it. And back to Mitchell it goes. That should end the chance. But no, it's still Dundee coming back the other way. Harris now. Inside for Gempf. Crosses again for Harris. Cross space a goal. Duffy blocked by Hogan. Good job, Brian Hogan. Brian McCurdy. And that ends that. NG now at the corner. Cleared by McCurdy. Chalmers will get there. Back out to NG. Onside. Puts a ball in for Hayes. It's Hayes with a goal. That's a lovely strike from Liam Hayes. His second. The new signing. Doing a little better than Keese. Gotta say, that was a bit clutch. NG actually might have been offside there, but regardless, no protest from the Dundee players. Hayes does well just to step in front of his man. Rifles it in first time. NG sets him up. That's a massive goal. Off the second piece, or the second chance on the set piece, rather. Apostle now gets his yellow. So the ref is being somewhat fair. That's fine. And clears. Harris. Wall of garish orange and pink away jerseys in front of him. And Snorlax will calm things down and lump it up to Hogan, who is on the wrong side of the pitch. What are you doing up there, Hogan? McCurdy. Crosses. Keatings brings it down. Great save by Vickers, and Chalmers keeps it in. Well done there. Vickers has had quite a few amazing games. I believe he had a close to a 9.0 game in that Falkirk win. Hayes looking for another. He'll be blocked there, but good job to actually get himself clear. Very nice indeed. Brian. Nothing doing there. We'll try again. McCurdy! Deflected and out. Vickers did manage to get a hand to it. And good thing, too, as we hit the halftime break, the Donors are up 1-0. Can you believe it? That is quite a good result indeed. Now, do we change anything? That's the question. Keep going, guys. I mean, if we get this win, we're safe. The question is, do we need to change anything? I don't think we need to. I think we should be okay. Let's look at the tactics screen here. I don't think any of this really needs to change per se. It all looks okay. I mean, everyone's performing where they need to. No one's really super unfit. Chalmers is the one exception. He's on a card. So maybe at the... maybe we in the hour mark we get him off so we get his card and his fitness looked at. But I think we should be okay. I think we'll be alright. Harris lobs one. Oh, just over. Tries to catch Vickers off his line. You're not going to do it from there. You're just not going to do it from there. Front line playing like they want it, which is good. Halloran coming on for Duffy. Let's see here. What do I got to look at for here? Halloran. Yeah, we're just going to keep an eye on you. Thanks. Free kick. No, nothing there. Throw. They do have a long throw weapon on Dundee, and they're going to use it on the other side. All right. Whatever, game. Hey, you know better than I do. Gempf now tries to set something up. Does get past Lewis Martin, but it's blocked by his own man. Second effort. Wide. I thank you very much. Okay. Chalmers, you're great. We're going to bring on Rutherford now. We're going to actually tell you to play... No, I don't want you playing inverted. Just wing it. Play wing backy. We're going to play in a support role. We don't need to overextend ourselves here. We really don't. We do lose that weaponizing of the left side, but honestly, Chalmers has done so much for this club, I don't want to push him. He's earned a break. Even if we walk out of here with a draw, Chalmers did his part. And I would be happy. Kempf. Halloran. Keeps it in. Cross is cleared by Martin. Hayes tries to check back. Nobody there. McCurdy. Halloran. There's a cross wide. Harris gets to it. Bob Harris, Alex Harris. Vickers does well to get a hand to that, and Chalmers, you can see there, a little bit slow and able to cut that out. Sub is not a bad one after all. Hey, look at that. Another warning. And there's the sub. NG is taking a pull hammy. Yeesh. Yeah, we're not gonna let that happen. Let's bring on Fraser Anderson. With any semblance of a... we'll go box. We'll go box to box. I could go ball winning and just go for the ankles. We'll save that for later in the game. We really need to protect this result. Protect the NG. All right. This is actually going quite well. Hayes kind of falling off. Roney looks like he's a little bit gassed. So we'll bring on Preston. And we'll switch him and Morton. And we'll switch Anderson now to ball winner. Supportive ball winner at that. All right. Reinforce that back line. Preston now. Restarts. Jorge Mendoza the second. Anderson. Just hang on to it, son. Why not? Mendoza the second. Preston. Halquette. Craig Halquette's had a very good season, actually. Better than I thought he would. Originally projected as depth, he actually unseated Matt Preston for large parts of the season. Goslin. Oh, is that a second yellow? It's a pretty cynical challenge, and indeed it's the second yellow. Oh, it's a disaster for Dundee. Now the Donors will just hang on to this. Oh, it's a poor, cheeky little set piece there. Anderson does come away with it, and then gives it away a second time. Oh, Anderson. You're no NG. Q. Floats it well wide. Horrible set piece. The point is all we gotta do is sit tight for 3 minutes, and we've got our third win in 3 to see the season out. Rutherford. Out for a corner. That's fine. Just sit on it. Halquette will take it. That's how desperate we are. Halquette looks up. Cleared. Gemp. And that's out for a throw. Poor touch there. 1 minute left. Oh, it's just... Yep, wait. Wait, Hogan. Waste that time. Preston. Doesn't go very far. Very far, rather, but O'Halloran will try for Dundee. Alex Harris. Gemp. Comrade Gemp. Brought down by Snorlax. Tactical yellow there. Just stuck his leg out. Needed to kill the game off. Harris now. Free kick is up. Wide and over everybody. That's the final whistle. The Donors finish the season on a 3-match winning streak. They have saved themselves from relegation with authority. Thoroughly professional job. Well done, everyone. 35 points from 36 games is not anything to celebrate about, but we are safe from relegation. Dunfermline ended up drawing Falkirk, and Morton did get 2 back, but they were ultimately beaten by Wraith 3-2. So honestly, we could have lost that game, we would have been safe, but take no chances, win your game, and that is all we needed to do. The Donors are safe. Thank goodness. It didn't look like we would be for the longest time, but we have just saved ourselves. Next time on Donors United, we will summarize the season that was and move into the epilogue of this series. So many donors out there. Angie, Stins, Ashley Grattan, John Churchman donated money to this game, and they deserve a proper sending off. We'll get to the epilogue and the summary next time on Donors United. My name is Rituro. Thank you for watching, everybody. If you like what you've seen, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, favorite, tell your friends about these videos on YouTube, and don't forget to join us in Twitch chat, twitch.tv/Rituros, where all these episodes are recorded live, where Flag Dude is saying, put in Jamal Wood. Yeah, you know, I want to win, so no. Not even in that situation am I confident enough to put in Jamal Wood. Boss, I'm pretty sure I could win that game for you. No, you couldn't, Jamal Wood. Shut up. My name's Rituro. I'm at the head of the creative club we call Donors United. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you in the epilogue.